and we can ask questions to the coach. So what is the idea when you start tomorrow on the field? Well, we need to finish the game the best possible way, to show our best, to do what we can do. And is this it's not official yet that I'm going to play. I just said it, but I wasn't sure if I was allowed to say it. You was not sure if it was official. Is it difficult to be motivated for a game like tomorrow? No. I think when I'm speaking for myself, the Champions League level, when you play for a club like PSV, it's not be difficult to be motivated. It's a shame that the last game was not better and that you say, well, it's a shame now. Yes, but I'm always motivated to play. Utrecht was the last base play, and then it was a bit difficult. Is your leg better now, or? No. From that moment I was fit and I was part of the squad. What can you achieve tomorrow? Well, we have got the feeling for our Champions League campaign that was until the last game was really well, really nice, and to close it in the best possible way. Yeah, I think if you lose with 7-1 and you haven't got feelings of revenge, then something is not quite right. Yes. What is the mood in the dressing room at the moment? Yeah. We are combative. Yes. I think that is the right word. You want to show something? Yes, sure. And you're talking a lot with each other. But even though the results were not very good. Yeah, I think you can discuss more if the results are not as good. The Arsenal coach said today that last week it was going quite well. Did you have the same feeling? That just everything went wrong? Yes, I think there were some crucial points, crucial moments in the game that could have gone differently, but if you look back at the results, then you can't say that you were just unlucky. What can you gain tomorrow? Yeah, good question. I think that we need to play for ourselves, for the club, for the fans who have come this way. Yes, yes, they will all pay the card for the fans. So that's who you're playing for tomorrow. In the end, we always play for the fans who have supported us every away game, nationally, internationally, definitely. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you. Have you got the feel that you can prove yourself even more tomorrow? No, not really. I will just do my best, like I always do. Yeah. There's been a lot of criticism on PSV that you're a lot on the bench. And why don't you say, let me do it? Yeah, every player wants to play all the time. That's also the case for me, but the trainer is the one who makes the decisions. You really belong to PSV, so you will not be annoying. No, that's not my character. I just try to train well and good every day, and when the coach needs me, I will just give my all from the last dribbles or from the beginning. I will be there. Yeah, Liverpool was a nice game. But there was not a lot of tension like you would like. Do you recognize that feeling? No, not really. You think that tomorrow there will be quite some tension? No, I know what you mean. In the end, I need to perform. And for me, it's the same. If we lose against with 7-1, we will get a lot of criticism. So that will create some tension to perform as good as we can. It's hard in the rehabilitation. Everybody said it. He's really been working very hard. So the conditions are good. And now we need to continue to build on this, and that's what we're doing. And then one thing, after the transfer period, you said there was a false 9. What can you say something about this? To do something that you would not normally train? No, normally the stage is too high, and I want to create some good habits. But the game tomorrow is a different game, especially if you look at the results of a few days ago. Good luck. Yeah, would like to talk about Saturday after Heerenveen. Then I was thinking maybe it will go badly again. Do you think that has been a change mentally? Yeah, no. The players are dealing well with each other. It's human, I think. If me as a coach would be thinking something like that, then I think it's human that also players think about it. And you can only make this disappear if you get results. And we had a good start against Heerenveen, but there I say that I look further than the results of tomorrow, because it's a quite different format of opponent. I think so. Why? Because Ismaël is a very smart player, and if Luc is not attacking as much, then he will see it and occupy that space. His physique, his running ability, if you see how he turns open in between the lines. I've never played with him, I don't know, but if you think that he could be somebody like that, I do think so. I did not train with it because we've never played with a false 9. Yeah, you're asking me if Luc is going to play tomorrow. That's the question you're asking, if Luc is going to play. So he's not going to play. Yes, that's also something to be aware of, because there will be so important games. Yeah, it's always possible. And I don't want to be scaremongering. Anything can happen. He's not 24 anymore. Are you worried about that he was not defending well? Yeah, look, at the moment that you get a lot of goals against, and then you're looking at the defense and the goalkeeper, I'm very happy with Walter. I think he's very stable, and after the 7 goals and we lost against Arsenal, it was heavy. And I said about that game, on the bench I never had the feeling that we had grip on the game. I think they had 8 shots and 7 were in the goal, so very efficient. And it's very frustrating for a keeper. And it's the same for Walter. Walter is a real professional and he's an excellent goalkeeper. But did you discuss this with him after the game? Yes, I did not talk with him separately. Kevin did this, and then Kevin. So first I discussed it with Kevin, and then he needed some attention. He got the attention because also last year we didn't get a lot of goals inside our goal, and that was not the case after the winter stop. So yes, that was hard for him mentally. Kevin Bosz is a keeper's coach. For people who don't know him, but everybody knows him. And is it something that you have thought about, of emphasized for this game? Well, during the game of Heerenveen, I said you need dare to play football, because if you do not get good results or such a defeat of 7-1, that you start to hide yourself and then it becomes even worse. So that's something you try to prevent. So that's what I've been emphasizing, and I will continue doing this. We need to stay close to ourselves, because what made us good in the last months or year and a half, I've got to say, and that's what we need to stay true to. Thank you, everyone, and see you tomorrow.